My dear students, in this video, we discuss 3rd May 2019 MCET paper, some of the questions in that paper. It is the first MCET paper in 2019 in online. Now, question number 1, first one. F of x equal to root of x minus step x by log of x square minus x d. Domain, the domain of that function. Domain, by verification we can easily identify the correct answer. X minus step x, it is defined for all integers. For all integers that is defined. If you take x equal to, for example, minus 1, defined, 0. Log minus 1 whole square is 1, 1 plus 1 2, log 2 is defined. But here, minus 1, the domain must contains minus 1. First option, do not contain minus 1, it is wrong, it is all positive numbers, 1 to infinity. Second option, it is also all positive numbers greater than 1, not integers, minus integers. So, it do not contain minus 1, wrong. Now here, minus 1, so what is the value of this? Root 5 is 2.2. 1 minus 2.2, minus 1.2, minus 0.6. It is 1 plus 1, 2.2, 3.2, 1.6. Minus 0.6 to 1.6. It contains minus 1. But it do not contain minus 1. Because minus 0.6 to 1.6. So it is wrong. That's why third option is correct. Here, how to solve this question? That also important. You have to learn that. Every time, not possible, this type of solution. How to solve this? X square minus x must be greater than or equal to, greater than 1 or equal to 1? No, because it is in denominator. If it is 1, log 1 is 0. So, it must be greater than 1. X minus step x, it defined all because that is fractional part of x, that range is 0 to 1, so that is defined. So, x square minus x greater than 1, take this side, we solve that one, we get this. Now, second question. If x plus I equal to 1 plus I whole power 6 minus of 1 minus I whole power 6, then the values. We have to find x and y values. 1 plus I whole power 6, change it to the mod amplitude form, that is x plus I equal to root 2 whole power 6, mod amplitude form, root 2 into 6 pi by 4 whole power 6 minus it is root 2 6 minus pi by 4 whole power 6. Root 2 whole power 6 is 8. So that equal to 8, 6 by divides 6 into pi by 4, that is 3 pi by 2 minus of 6 minus 3 pi by 2. 6 theta cos theta plus I sin theta. 6 minus theta cos theta minus I sin theta. So minus is there, cos theta cancel, plus I sin theta, that is 2I sin theta. So that equal to 8 into 2I sin 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So minus 16I. X plus I equal to minus 16I. Within 2 steps we get that. X equal to 0, y equal to minus 16. Here check that x plus y is minus 16. Second option is the right answer. I square plus I cube plus I power 4 plus and so on plus I power 4000. I is fourth root of unity, one of the fourth root of unity. I square is minus 1, I cube is minus I power 4 is 1. So here I plus I square plus I cube plus I power 4 equal to sum is 0. Start from I to I power 4. That means the last number is 4 multiple. That sum must be 0 from starting from I. But here in this summation, I missed. If I is there, that sum is 0. I is there, that sum is 0. So I is not there. So I take that side. So that become minus I. So the answer is minus I. Simple. Next question. 1 omega omega square are cube roots of unity. Then a plus b plus c into a plus b omega plus c omega square into a plus b omega square plus c omega. How to find that? We can easily identify the correct answer by verification. Let us take a equal to b equal to c equal to 1. You know, 1 plus omega square is 0. Whenever a equal to b equal to c equal to 1, it is 1 plus omega square, that becomes 0. So entire product is 0. So which option gives 0 for the values of a1, b1, c1? By mind calculation, we can easily identify that. First one, 3. But our answer is 0. Wrong. Second one, 3 minus 3, 0. That may be correct. Third one, 1 plus 1, 3, cube, 27 minus 3, not equal to 0. That is wrong. Fourth one, all are plus, not 0. Wrong. So, second option is the right answer. You can easily identify. But you learn the method also. Multiply, simplify, definitely we get that. Next question. Alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the equation x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equal to 0. Then alpha plus beta, beta plus gamma, gamma plus alpha. Let us take alpha equal to beta equal to gamma equal to 1. So what about the equation? Construct the equation having roots 1, 1, 1. That is x minus 1 whole cube. X minus 1 whole cube equal to 0. That is x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So p equal to minus 3. Q equal to 3, R equal to 1, R equal to minus 1. Alpha 1, beta 1, gamma 1. So 2 into 2 into 2, question is 8. Which option gives 8 for these values? That is the right answer. Let us substitute. First option, P minus 3, Q 3, R minus 1, minus 3 plus 3, that becomes 0. It is wrong, but answer is, question is 8. Our question is 8. Keep in your mind this one. Minus 1 plus 3, 3. Minus of minus 3 plus 3, 3. Minus 1 plus 9, 8. It may be this one. 3 minus 1 into minus 3. That is 3. 3 minus 3, 0. It gives 0. That is wrong. It is 8. Maybe this one. Minus 1, minus 9, minus 10. It is wrong. So answer is second option. How to solve this problem? Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to sum of the roots minus p. Here minus p. Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus p. It becomes minus p minus gamma, like that. You have to find that product and simplify. We get that one. The period of cos of x plus 8x plus 27x plus and so on plus n cube x. Cos x period is 2 pi. Cos kx period is 2 pi by mod k. Here x coefficient is 1 plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus and so on plus n cube. Sigma n cube. Sigma n cube is n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. 2 pi by that. That means 2 pi by n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. 4 up. That become 8 pi by n square into n plus 1 whole square. This is the right answer. Here you observe that sometimes you may be pick the wrong answer. Actually here n cube is there. You have to observe that. Keen observation. But it is a very well-known question, familiar question. But don't miss the mark such type of questions. Next question. Sine square 3 degree plus sine square 6 degree plus sine square 9 degree plus and so on. 87, 90. But here 3 complementary is 87. Sine 87 is cos 3. Sine 90 minus cos 90 minus 3 cos 3. So sum of these two is 1. Next. 84 complementary is 6. Complementary angle. So how many such ones are there? Middle sine 45 is there. So total number of angles terms from 3 to 87, that is 29. 87 is the multiple of 3, that is 29 into 3. So 29 terms. This is 30th term. This value is 1. This value is 1. How many pairs will exist? There are 29 terms. One term is sine 45. Remaining terms are 28, 14 pairs, 14 ones. So 14 into 1 plus 1, 15 plus sine square 45, that is 1 by 2. 15 plus 1 by 2, that is 31 by 2. So by mind calculation, without using paper and pen, by mind calculation, we can easily identify the right answer. Next question. A wire of length 44 centimeter is bent into an arc of a circle of radius 12 centimeter. The angle subtended by the arc at the center of the circle. Here, this is sector. Arc length is 44, radius length is 12. It is L, it is R. But we have a formula, L equal to R theta. We want theta. L equal to R theta. So theta equal to L by R. Theta is L by R. 44 by 12. 44 by 12, 4 cancel, 11 by 3. But here, theta is 11 by 3. It is the radian. Keep in your mind, that is radian, not degree. But 11 by 3 is also there. It is degree. But we get the number is 11 by 3 radian. Don't answer this one. It is wrong answer. Okay. 11 by 3 convert into radians. Convert into degrees. Pi radians equal to 180. Pi radian equal to 180 degree. Just a minute. Pi radian equal to 180 degree. So 11 by 180 degrees pi radian. Pi radian equal to 180 degree. Now here 11 by 3, how many degrees? How many degrees? 180 into 11 by 3 by pi. That is nothing but 3 in 180, 60 times 60 into 11, 660 by pi. Degree. This is degree. So, second option is the right answer. Now, we are going to the next question. 103, 215, minus 236 are midpoints of sides of triangle, then centroid of the triangle. Centroid of the triangle is, here, triangle midpoints are given. Triangle midpoints D, E, F. The triangle centroid is same as the centroid of the triangle formed by midpoints. So, centroid of the triangle is nothing but the centroid of this triangle, that is 1 plus 2 plus minus 2 by 3. That means 1 by 3 x coordinate x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, z1 plus z2 plus z3 by 3. That is centroid. X coordinate is 1 by 3. It is wrong. Next, y coordinates. Sum of y coordinates 0, 1, 3, 4. 4 by 3. It is wrong. Y coordinate is 4 by 3. Next, z coordinate 8 plus 6, 14 by 3. It is wrong. Right answer. So, for every coordinate, you have to decide the wrong answers. We need not find the next one. By observation, you can easily decide the correct answer. The time you have to utilize in another problem. Sometimes it's not need not to find z coordinate actually. It is in this competitive exam, speed is important as well as accuracy is also important. These two you have to maintain that. Now, next question. Limit x tends to infinity 2x square plus 3x plus 4 by x square minus 3x plus 5 whole power 3 mod x plus 1 by 2 mod x minus 1. Whenever x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0. Numerator and denominator divide with mod x, we get 3 by 2. It is 1 by mod x, that becomes 0. So, the power becomes 3 by 2. Here x square coefficient 2, here also x square coefficient 1, 2 by 1. 2 by 1, whole power 3 by 2. 2 power 3 by 2. 2 power 3 by 2, that is nothing but 2 root 2, 1 plus 1 by 2. That is, second option is the right answer. But here, 3 by 2 is also here. 3 by 2 is also here. Whenever x tends to infinity in the polynomials, numerator and denominator, it is second degree, take the coefficients, leading coefficients, x square coefficient, here also x square coefficient. Sometimes, if here x cube is there, you have to take x cube coefficient up and down. There is no x cube term. In that case, 0 by 2, like that. Okay. My dear students, you continue this, you watch the video. So, each and every problem you have to observe that. If you feel anywhere difficulty or speed, you go back and try to understand that. EAMCET is the mind calculation exam. Nearly 60% questions, we can easily identify the answer by mind calculation. Okay. Some questions are difficult. Some questions it takes some time. You have to utilize the time. But some of our students ask a question, that is, how to get below 10,000 rank. Depending on the paper, sometimes 83 cutoff below 10,000. 83, if you cross more than 83, definitely there is a chance sometimes 85. So, probably if you got 90, definitely 100% chances are there to get a rank below 10,000. My dear students, it's not a tough task. You can easily get 90 marks. 160 out of 160 questions, the cutoff mark is 40. Government decided that you are qualifying mark is 40. Everyone must qualify that. By probability theory, every question there is a chance to correct answer 1 by 4. So definitely 40 marks are very easy. It's not a tough task. But some of the questions are, familiar and known questions. You have to identify that, concentrate on that, try to get good marks. Okay. F of x is twice differentiable function such that f double dash x is minus f of x and f dash x equal to g of x. If h of x equal to f of x whole square plus g of x whole square and h of 1 equal to 2, then h of 2. Observing the question, data is so much, but very simple question. Just you observe that, differentiate this h of x. H dash x equal to 2f of x into f dash x. Keep in your mind that, plus 2g of x into g dash x. f dash x, g dash x. 2 is there. F dash x is g of x. G dash x is f double dash x. F double dash x is minus f of x. So we get f of x into g of x minus f of x into g of x into 2. That means that becomes 0. The derivative is 0. H dash x is 0. H dash x is 0. That means h of x is constant. The function is constant. So h of x, h of 1 is 2. So h of 2 is also 2. H of 3 is 2. H of 4 is 2. Every value h defined as 2 only. So answer is 2. Third option is the right answer. Sometimes you may be wrong answer. Actually, your answer is 2. Unfortunately, some of the students they are marked 2. That is wrong option. Actually, option is 3. Answer 2. That is in option 3. Okay. Next question. F of x is a piecewise function that is defined as 4 types. Minus infinity to 0, this 0 to 3, this e power 3x, 3 to 6, x square minus 4x minus 3, x greater than 6, log of 15x minus 89 by x minus 6. Then limit extends to a x square minus 9 by x cube minus 5x square plus 9x minus 9, where a is discontinuous at that a. That means we have to find where it is discontinuous. That we have to find. Look here. X equal to 0 substitute, cos 0 1. If you substitute 0 here, 1. So 0 continues. If you substitute 3, e power 9. But if you substitute 3, won't get e power 9. That means discontinuous at 3. This is the value of a. A equal to 3. If you substitute 3 here, what happened? 9 minus 9, 0. It is 0. Denominator also 0. If denominator is not 0, answer is 0. Check that. 27. Here 27, 54. Minus 5 into 9, 45. Minus 9 minus 54. 54 minus 54, 0. 0 by 0. So by L'Hospital rule, we can easily find that by using L'Hospital rule, we can easily identify the answer. How to get the answer? How to get that answer? That is, here, differentiate this. 2x by, that means 2x by 3x square minus 10x plus 9, where limit extends to 3. You substitute x equal to 3. That means 6 by x3. 9 into 3, 27. 27 plus 9, that is 36. 36 minus 30, that becomes 6. 6 by 6, that value is 1. That value is 1. First option is the right answer. Now we are going to the next question. The slope of the tangent at 1 to the curve x equal to t square minus 7t plus 7 and y equal to t square minus 4t minus 10. Look here, x equal to 1, y equal to 2. If you substitute x equal to 1, we get t square minus 7 plus 7, t square minus 7t plus 7 equal to 1. That means take one this side, t square minus 7t plus 6 equal to 0. By solving this, t equal to 1, 6. If you substitute y equal to 2, we get t square minus 4t minus 12. That means by solving that, t equal to 2, 6. 6 is the common. So t equal to 6. t equal to 6. Now here, differentiate these two. dy by dx. Find dy by dx. dy by dx equal to dy by dt by dx by dt. That means 2t minus 4 by 2t minus 7. Differentiate with respect to t. 2t minus 4, 2t minus 7. Just you substitute t equal to 6. T equal to 6. 12 minus 4. 12 minus 4, 8 by 12 minus 5 minus 7, that is 5. 8 by 5. Look here, 12 minus 2, y derivative of y, 2t minus 4, derivative of x with respect to t, 2t minus 7. 8 by 5. Answer is first option. Next, 2x plus 3 by x into x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3 plus 1 equal to minus 1 by px square plus qx plus r plus c. Then we have to find 3p minus q by r. 3p minus q by r. Both sides integrate, directly we get that. If you differentiate both sides, directly we get the answer. If you differentiate, what happened? 2x plus 3 by, no integration here, x into this much. Whenever you differentiate this, that is RHS differentiate, that is 1 by fx derivative minus 1 by f of x whole square. That means 1 by px square plus qx plus r whole square into 2px plus q. 2px plus q equating to 2x plus 3. That means 2p equal to 2 and q equal to 3. So p equal to 1, q equal to 3. Now here p equal to 1, q equal to 3, substitute 3 minus 3, 0, 0 by r. So answer is 0. Don't integrate this. Just differentiate both sides automatically. Integration, eliminate and differentiate this. This derivative is compare 2x plus 3 equal to 2px plus q. Now log x whole square integration. So here that type of questions, log x whole power n, we can easily integrate that. T equal to log x. T equal to log x. Here, whenever you take t equal to log x, x equal to e power t. T equal to log x implies x equal to e power t. So the given integral become t square, log x is t, log x whole square there. So t square into dx is e power t dt. There is a shortcut formula to integrate this one, that is t square e power t. T square e power t. There is a shortcut formula to that. That is e power t into t square minus derivative that plus 2 plus c. If f of x is a polynomial, just we can use a formula. You note down this one, a very important formula. Simply we get that is e power x into f of x. F of x is a polynomial, then we can easily integrate that one, that is e power x into f of x minus f dash x plus f double dash x minus and so on alternatively. Very important formula, note down here, e power x into f of x dx, that equal to e power x into f of x minus f dash x plus f double dash x minus and so on. This formula is applicable when f of x is a polynomial. When f of x is a polynomial, definitely at certain derivative it becomes 0. It is second degree, definitely first derivative is 2t, second derivative, third derivative onwards 0. So e power t is x into log x whole square minus 2 into log x plus 2 plus c. That is the answer. Actually here not note down the options, direct question. This is, you can easily identify the option. This is integration as the sum of infinite limit, that belongs to definite integral. So we have a formula, integration as the sum of infinite limit, that is limit n tends to infinity. You have to note down this formula as well as this one. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n sigma k equal to an plus b to cn plus d f of r by n equal to integral a to c f of x dx. Look here, an to bn. Sometimes generally the constant we are taken, n coefficient here, n coefficient. Sigma, taking n common, n square common here, so that become limit n tends to infinity 1 by n sigma k by n by 1 plus k by n whole square, k equal to 1 to n. Lower limit is 1, upper limit is n. Lower limit n coefficient 0 here, no n, 0. N coefficient 1. So integral 0 to 1 x by 1 plus x square dx. Just we have to write down x in place of k by n, x by 1 plus x square. That equal to half log 1 plus x square, f dash x by fx form 2 supplied 2x 1 by 2 log of, that is 0 to 1, that is half log 2. Half log 2. It belongs to the definite integral. Problem. Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n sigma k equal to an plus b to cn plus d. Lower limit is an plus b. Sometimes there is no n, that means a is 0. Upper limit n coefficient c. So 0 to, in this problem 0 to 1. Lower limit here n is no n, 0. 0 to 1. Integral 0 to 1 x by 1 plus x square dx. So note down, my dear students, these two are familiar, important points. You note down these 2 points. Okay. We'll meet the next video. Thank you.